Is Carter and Hope's demise due to Fanny's perfume, or is a love potion story in the works? Carter Walton and Hope Logan's demise must be imminent, according to The Bold and the Beautiful. It's only a matter of time until their new empire falls apart, because Carter seized Forrester Creations, with Hope's support. Indeed, B&B may have just sowed the seeds for the mayhem that could prove to be Hope and Carter's downfall. Given the potential significance of Fanny Grayson's perfume line proposal, we ought to discuss it. Fanny's perfume samples, including one with a distinct undertone that may influence how a smell develops on a person's body, took up a significant portion of the show's airtime in the December 27 edition. Hope and Carter emphasized the significance of this choice, and making it correctly when Fanny left, even though her scents were well received. Maybe all of this perfume stuff is going someplace, because Hope mentioned how high the stakes were. What if the show is preparing a plot involving a love potion? Is it possible that someone may alter Fanny's scent in the lab and possibly make that unique undertone problematic? It's easy to see this specific perfume turning into something that causes individuals to act irrationally and obsessively. If the show wants to play this up correctly, it might even result in some drama over infidelity and new pairings. Perhaps this is the catalyst for a scandal at Forrester Creations, which could put an end to Carter and Hope's current dominance. B&B might have been giving some major hints, because they were concentrating so hard on the potential fragrance partnership and the significant stakes. Do you believe that a plot, including a love potion, is possible? Will this fragrance partnership with Fanny continue and ultimately lead to Carter and Hope's demise? In any case, our forecasts indicate that Hope and Carter will encounter some difficulties that may result in the Forresters regaining control of the business. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Carter and Hope will face some unexpected challenges. We'll keep you informed of any startling developments. Annika Noel discusses Hope and Carter's big test, Daphne's defiance. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, are currently in a love relationship. Forrester Creations has also been taken over by Harder. Annika talked on Carter and Hope's future, pointing out that a new figure named Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, will make things more difficult from the beginning. So, read on and let's talk about it. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan's surprising romance. According to B&B spoilers, it was hinted that Hope might fall in love again. No one anticipated that it would be Carter, but it did happen. Fans are questioning Hope's genuineness because of the fast-paced romance, but Annika told TV Insider that Harder is only getting started. Spoilers for B&B, preserving Forrester Creations. First, the takeover kicked off the interview. Speaking to TV Insider, Lawrence and Annika described the romance as a happy surprise as well as a complete shock. Annika clarified that Hope and Carter genuinely think that taking over Forrester Creations is the correct thing to do. They are rescuing Forrester Creations from narrow-mindedness, personal grudges, and a poisonous work environment. They believe that by appending the organization, replacing the leadership, and attempting to steer it in the proper direction, they are acting in the best interests of the business. Harder, pain and trauma spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, even though Lawrence and Annika defend their respective characters, it still appears to be somewhat unethical. Carter and Hope are good people, Lawrence told the publication. The actor went on to say that a lot of Carter and Hope's startling choices are the result of their suffering at Forrester Creations. B&B spoilers, the disobedience of Daphne Rose. The first appearance of Daphne Rose is scheduled for Tuesday, January 7, 2025. According to Annika, Harder is booming at the moment. They believe they are unstoppable and invincible. It is hinted that when Daphne tries to disobey Carter and Hope, everything will be different. Annika stated, However, Hope and Carter are just getting started, so I'm really interested to see if they are a power couple that will last. From a Daphne's perspective, Annika said these kind remarks. I've had a great time portraying these moments. She is a fluent French speaker and an exceptionally gifted actress, so I'm thrilled to have her on board as well as someone with whom I can practice my French. How will Daphne oppose Carter and Hope, in your opinion? Does Daphne belong to the Forrester family of plants? Will Daphne realize that with Carter and Hope in charge, things aren't so great? Or is there another twist? A storyline about love, treachery, and the unexpected power of a perfume may be about to debut on The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, one of the show's most adventurous and compelling plotlines to date. Following their corporate takeover, Carter Walton and Hope Logan, the contentious new power couple in command of Forrester Creations, are enjoying a high. However, the roots of their possible demise appear to be planted in the most unlikely of places, the pitch for Fanny Grayson's perfume line. A love potion is brewing in the perfume drama that is emerging. One of Fanny Grayson's perfume samples, which viewers were first seen in the December 27th episode, has a distinctive undertone that varies according to the wearer's body chemistry. This feels like a purposeful prelude to something far larger than a minor story point. Hope and Carter were clearly interested but wary, highlighting the importance of the partnership. Suppose the unique undertone turns into more than just a marketing gimmick? It's simple to envision a scenario in which the perfume is transformed, whether on purpose or not, into something that has nearly mystical qualities. Could it become a love potion, making its wearers act irrationally and out of character? Such a situation might have disastrous consequences for Hope and Carter's empire, leading to betrayals, scandals, and new romantic relationships that endanger both their personal and professional life. The rise and weaknesses of the power couple. There has been debate surrounding Carter and Hope's ascent to the top. Many employees of Forrester Creations were offended by their quick takeover, especially the Forrester family, who see them as usurpers. There have been questions made about Hope's change from the company's golden girl to a calculating leader ready to support Carter's bold ideas. Carter has also been portrayed as morally dubious due to his transition from a devoted team player to a man motivated by ambition and a desire to challenge the status quo. Hope and Carter have been alienated as a result of their tactics, which they defend as being required to rescue Forrester Creations from narrow-mindedness, petty grudges, and a toxic workplace. They are oblivious to the mounting animosity around them because they believe they are righteous, which leaves them vulnerable to abuse, particularly if Fanny's perfume turns into a trigger for mayhem. The arrival of Daphne Rose. The arrival of Muriel Hilaire's character, Daphne Rose, on January 7, 2025, heightens the tension that has been building. Hope and Carter will face unexpected challenges from Daphne, who is described as a forceful and feisty figure. The Forrester family may have planted her in order to reveal weaknesses in Hope and Carter's leadership. Or does she have a different plan that doesn't fit with the Forrester clan, Hope or Carter? Hope, played by Annika Noel, alluded to the depth of Daphne by calling her a multilingual and extraordinarily skilled actress who has added a new aspect to the program. With the potential to be both a disruptor and a mirror to Hope and Carter's shortcomings, the chemistry and tension between Daphne and the power couple are sure to be thrilling. The part scandal played in their demise. It might lead to a lot of problems at Forrester Creations if Fanny's perfume turns into a love potion. Imagine the impact of the scent causing staff members, customers, and even members of the Forrester family to behave inappropriately. Infidelity, strained relationships, and a public controversy that damages the company's name could result from this. Such instability would be a catastrophic blow to a team that takes pride in their ability to lead with honesty and vision. The bond between Hope and Carter might also be put to the test. What if they themselves become influenced by the perfume and make snap judgments or even become involved in sexual relationships? In addition to straining their relationship, such a turn of events would damage their leadership credibility. The Forresters' plan? Since Hope and Carter took control, the Forrester family has been noticeably silent, which has led many to believe they are waiting. Is Fanny Grayson's perfume brand a part of a bigger plan to take over Forrester Creations? If this is the case, Daphne Rose may be a major contributor to this scheme, working in the background to undermine Hope and Carter's alliance and turn their supporters against them. On the other hand, the effects of the perfume might just provide the Forresters the chance to intervene and reveal Hope and Carter's vulnerabilities. Without doing anything, the Forrester family might take over control of the business if the general public or board members start to doubt Carter's leadership skills. An upcoming scandalous anniversary? As The Bold and the Beautiful prepares for significant plot points in 2025, Daphne's disobedience and the perfume drama may connect to more general themes of betrayal, trust, and power. This plotline has the potential to become one of the most memorable in the show's lengthy history of creating complex networks of conflicts and alliances. The options have already sparked fan speculation. Will the distinct undertone of the scent be turned into something harmful? Will Daphne choose her own path or join the Forresters? Most intriguingly, will Hope and Carter's romance endure the upcoming difficulties? Future forecasts. The perfume plot and Daphne's presence are likely to cause significant disruptions to The Bold and the Beautiful in one way or another. The show is intent on putting Carter's bond to the test, whether it be through a plot by the Forresters, a personal betrayal, or a scandal at Forrester Creations. There will be many unexpected turns and dramatic revelations as Hope and Carter work through the difficulties that lie ahead. One thing is for sure. The Bold and the Beautiful will keep its viewers on the tip of their seats, regardless of whether their empire falls apart or comes out stronger than ever. Does Ridge withhold Brooke's CEO truth from Steffy's intel? According to The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke Logan became the CEO of Forrester Creations. Ridge Forrester bounced back to Taylor Hayes after Brooke failed to explain her plan to him. But Brooke remains committed to doing the right thing. Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, could be informed by Zend Forrester Dominguez, who is aware of the truth. However, it would be typical of Steffy to hide this information from Ridge. Logan, The Bold and the Beautiful, made a dangerous choice. According to B&B spoilers, Brooke took a chance with Forrester Creations. The majority of the Forrester family refused to work under Carter Walton and Hope Logan as soon as they took over. Steffy's intel, The Bold and the Beautiful, withholds Brooke's CEO truth from Ridge? Ridge Forrester, Eric Forrester Steffy, and Eric Forrester have all left the company. Carter turned to Brooke and asked whether she would be the next CEO of the company. The incredulity of B&B Ridge Forrester. Though she believed she could make things right, Brooke took the job. Brooke doesn't appear to have a strategy. Brooke was unable to convince Ridge that she wasn't changing sides because of this. Brooke lacks a clear strategy. Brooke has the brilliant idea to persuade Carter to reverse the LLC by using her position. Since Carter would have to admit defeat, I don't think that will ever happen. She can convince Brooke to reverse the LLC regardless of whether he is the CEO. The understanding of Zend Forrester Dominguez, the brave and the beautiful. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke informed Zend of her plans. After the takeover, Zend abandoned Carter and Hope. But Zend was pushed to stay aboard and serve as their spy by the Forresters. Brooke might let Steffy know about her plans once he has told Zend about them. The deceit of B&B Steffy Forrester Finnegan? Steffy appears more concerned with getting Ridge and Taylor back together than she is with keeping the business afloat. Steffi has devoted a lot of time to sowing the seeds of Brooke in Ridge's thoughts. Will Steffi even let Ridge know if Zen shares Brooke's idea for redemption with her? Most likely not, as that may split Tridge and destroy Steffi's idyllic little world. Furthermore, Steffi would have to admit that she was mistaken about Brooke, and I'm not sure if her ego could take that. As the takeover proceeds, what do you think will happen? Will Zen let Steffi know what Brooke plans to do? Will Steffi keep Ridge in the dark about that? If so, is Steffi at fault when Taylor experiences heartbreak once more? Will and Katie are at odds. After secretly obtaining manipulated pictures of Elektra, Katie called in Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, and the two sisters shot Elektra in front of Ivy, Ashley Brewer. Ivy and Elektra begged for an explanation, but all they received was that she wasn't a suitable fit, even though her work was great. After softly and quickly telling Elektra to go, Brooke went to inform Carter and Hope of what she and Katie had done. Ivy made another attempt to elicit information from Katie, but she refused to provide any comprehensible explanation. Furious, Ivy cautioned Katie that she might not be able to explain herself to Ivy and Elektra. However, she reminded Katie that Will, her son, had become close to Elektra and would surely want an explanation for his mother's decision to fire his girlfriend. When Will learns that his mother fired Elektra without giving a reason, he becomes irate. Will he think his mother is only interfering in his personal life and regulating the people he dates, or will he obtain answers from Katie? How would Will respond if Katie showed him the pictures she had been sent, and will she be compelled to tell him the truth? As Katie and Will argue over Elektra's termination on Thursday, tensions rise between mother and son. Il Giardino is in trouble. Elektra, meantime, is distraught by her dismissal and turns to her old friend Remy for comfort. Remy is ecstatic when she informs him that she has already lost the new life she had just started. Elektra is too ashamed to be seen with anyone else, so he consoles her. Elektra doesn't realize at the time how seriously Remy means it when he tells her, "I'm here for you," just like before, at Il Giardino. Carter and Hope on The Bold and the Beautiful are split up by Daphne Rose, played by Muriel Hilaire. Carter Walton, played by Lawrence St. Victor, and Hope Logan, Annika Noel, gained a lot of notoriety on The Bold and the Beautiful when they disclosed that they were in a romantic relationship, that they both supported the Forrester versus Logan conflict, and that they had joined forces to take over Forrester Creations, though not necessarily in that order. They have wreaked havoc among their friends and family, and may have done irreversible damage to the people they were supporting as well as to their own relationships with others. Taylor's, Rebecca Budig, broken heart syndrome may be reactivated, Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Ridge, Torsten K., split up, and Katie's, Heather Tom, connection with her son, Will, Crew Morrow, is set to be tested, but they may not be the only ones. Hope and Carter, who have only recently begun dating, say they are in love and are good ride or dies for each other. However, that might or might not be the case as the novelty wears off and new temptations, like Daphne Rose, appear. Admire Days, B&B, General Hospital, or other soap operas? Participate in the discussion on our SC forums. To engage with fans and start a conversation, click here. Carter and Hope have been in their own little world on The Bold and the Beautiful, focusing only on each other and going to any lengths to ensure their happiness. However, Carter has his own goals. He wants to turn Forrester into a global luxury brand through mergers and acquisitions. However, taking over a company is no simple feat. He must concentrate on expansion in order to do that. To help make it happen, he has assembled a team and will be concentrating on that. In the meantime, Hope has been brought back to work at Forrester Creations, and Brooke has been named CEO to manage day-to-day operations. Though Carter wanted Hope to be an important part of his expansion squad, her line, Hope for the Future, was struggling all year. If she wants HFTF to be successful, she will need to focus on rebuilding her line. As Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire makes her debut on The Bold and the Beautiful. This gives someone else the ideal amount of space to enter between the inseparable duo.